Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Bruins have won the draw, and we are now underway. Here's a short pass to Saka. Looking for space inside the D zone. Carries it in. Broken up by Miller. Trocheck's got the puck along the wing. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. New York's got a hold of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Avoids the poke check. Off the deflection. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Quick pass across to Panarin. And they send it right back to him. Dishes it off. And he makes the save. Taken by McAvoy. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Saka. Pokes it away in his own end. The Bruins take it across the line. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And it tears off the glove and it stays out. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Nice job tying up his opponent. The Bruins get a hold of the puck undermanned. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. New York's got the puck in their own end. Into the offensive zone. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Passes it over. Great reach with the poke check. Tries to get the puck over to Cooley. Here we go, 2-on-1. And there's the save. Here's the shot. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Boston's penalty killers get a hold of it. And that pass goes off a stick. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Knocked away. Big save. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And a great save. Takes the feed from the wing. And that's poked away by Jones. Moves the puck. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. And that's off a stick. Poked away at center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Beecher. Sneaks by the poke check. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Parsonen. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Boston's on the attack. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Here's the shot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And that turns off one of his teammates in front. Grabbed along the board by Lauko. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. And they finally stop the pressure as they break out. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Fires it. Oh, and the goalie catches a break there. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Bruins have it now. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Oh, look at this. They are really starting Receives the pass. Beautiful block shot by the defender. Puts it on net. Oh, and there's a great save by Shesterkin. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance.
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Panarin. Nice pass back. Oh, and he misfires on that. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. It's been advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes of this one as we are still looking for the game's first goal as the puck drops in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Bruins had an excellent first period and will be looking to open it up here through the second. Listen, you can't have that kind of possession and still go scoreless through the second period if you continue to play the way that they started the game.
Let's it go from the back end. Scores! Kaboom! What a shot! Nobody can stop it that one-timer. Boston's gone in front here in the second, but it took a while.
And it can change the mindset when you're up against a goaltender who's making a ton of saves. You're trying to find holes, and sometimes you can overthink it. When you put one by the tender, all of a sudden it starts to get a little bit easier as you play a little freer and the stick isn't as tight.
Puck scooped up by Lindholm. The Bruins played along the boards. Jabs the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Geekie. From the opposite point. Oh, I'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that primetime scoring area. You don't get that too often. And
trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Sends a pass over. And now he moves it quickly to blazing in on the breakaway. Sends it to the net. Scores! What a finish on the play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Miller's won the draw at center. Slides it to Zibanejad. And that's trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. He scores! Wow! The Bruins are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Slides the puck over to Beecher. The Bruins carry it along the wall. New York's got the puck. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. The Rangers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Drives to the sweet spot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Rangers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Boston's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Puck picked up by McAvoy. Shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
Shesterkin's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Taken along the wall by Offman. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Sends it over to Zaka. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. What a chance here! Slides it across! Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush! Tosses it to Lettieri. Moves the puck along the half wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Picks it off in the offensive end. Boston's got the puck behind the net. Grabs it and rips it. Puck grabbed by Lauko. The Bruins have it from the corner. Back to the point it goes. Nowhere for that shot to go through. What pressure here in the offensive end. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Sends it over. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
New York's gained possession. Through center. And he slides it quickly to Sabinishad. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Throws it on net from there. And one last save. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Rangers haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they've spent a lot of time in their own zone.
Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak. Quick shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Feeds it over. Shuts it down. The Rangers gain control of it. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by McAvoy. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Fires it on net. That's not going to fool him. Quick feed to Miller. Now a quick pass to Trocheck. Loses the coverage there. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Bruins have it against the wall. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Boston's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. And now it's grabbed by Soucy. Gets in the lane with the body. He's got a step. Brings it off the iron.
Well, he knew what he was going to do coming in one-on-one with the goaltender. Looked real confident in it, but man, he just missed by inches. That one's unlucky. It hits the post and comes out.
Takes the return feed. And now it's to Soucy. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Boston's got a hold of the puck now.
Line change, hurry!
And he takes the feed. Oh, and he makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. Soucy's taking it from his own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it to Kreider. On the attack along the boards. Taken by Brzezinski. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Pokes the puck away. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Kepke's got it against the boards. Battle along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Wotherspoon. Great read with the stick. And some good footwork to kick it away. Gets it to the other point. And he puts that one aside with ease. The Rangers have it now. Works it across to Brzezinski. Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Boston's got the puck. Into the attacking area from the left side. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. And a stick breaks that up. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. And he takes the dish. Scores! The defender put it into his own net. The Bruins are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
The Rangers take it along the wall, and he keeps possession. And mercifully, now just seconds left in this one. Puck sent over to Panarin. Gains the zone through the middle. Shot! Oh, an unbelievable stop by Swayman. Handles the pass.
Change up, change up.
Beecher's got it in the defensive end. New York's got possession at center. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Panarin. Takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Soucy. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. With possession along the wall. The 360 with the puck. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. The Bruins, based on the way they played, just simply wanted it more tonight, didn't they?
Well, they wanted it more. It was a consistent effort all the way around, but, I mean, they held possession of the...
about to go down. The Rangers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Dished on over to Fox. Slides it across to Miller. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Miller. Moves it around along the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Fox. Nice stick save by the goaltender, who got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig.
Well, he gets a great scoring chance on net because he's got that incredible balance. You know that he's powerful, but when he decides to drive and take his space, you're not going to jostle him off the puck.
Gaining steam here on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that goes off a body. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Schneider's got it along the wing. Here he is in front.
Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. New York's got the puck against the boards. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Here's an odd-man rush. A chance in front. And that doesn't connect. Feeds the puck over to Cooley. Great pressure to force the turnover by Lowry. And there's a glove save on the play.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. And now he moves it to Lowry. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Slides the puck over. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Off a stick, and they can't connect. A chance! Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Kaliev's gaining momentum. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Nice defensive robbery on that. The Jets cross the line and gain the zone. Picked up by Soucy. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. A score! New York's fighting at another level here in the back half of the first. Now up by one.
They're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
Here's a chance on the attack. Right in the low slot. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Passes the puck over to Parsonen. Look out, here they come on the attack. Blocked in traffic. And makes the save. Shifley's got the puck in his own zone. Scores! And they strike later once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure. They were relentless and try and get another one.
New York's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
The Jets played along the wing. He's got a little jump. All alone. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
The Jets looking against the half wall. Denies him on the slapper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. New York's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. The Rangers win the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Horkins into the offensive zone now on the attack. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. And that's deflected. Puck scooped up by Borgen. Sends the pass over. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Takes a shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. And the puck is dropped. Fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Winnipeg's had a rough start to the opening frame, James. I mean, just they didn't possess the puck. They've had a lot of turnovers, and as a result, their opponent has a lead.
The Rangers continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. New York's got the win off that draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. New York's looking to break out. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Ehlers. Big time stop there.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Hammers it on net. The score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Jets make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Looks to get the puck over to Lafreniere. Great forecheck by Trocheck. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. New York's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers! New York's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out fine, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
And he hangs on to the puck. Ref's arm goes up in the air. Looks like we got a hooking call coming up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Sandberg's going to get 2 for hooking on the play. Man advantage here in this set.
Wow, this power play that's coming out top-ranked here. What an arsenal they have in there. Wow, the ability to shoot the puck, pass the puck. They are such a threat from every area of the ice.
Gains the zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Tanev's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Trocheck's won the draw. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And now it's taken by Zibanejad. Glove save, and the puck moves on. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Grabbed along the boards by Niederreiter. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Rangers look to start the transition game. New York's got it in their own zone.
Sandberg's almost out of the box.
Winnipeg's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Fires the one-timer.
And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper.
But he turns it aside.
Slides it across.
Comes up with the steal. The Jets will play it against the wall. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover.
The Rangers have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Slides it across. And that pass is redirected. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Rangers will lose a man, tripping the call. The Jets get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Beautiful. It's a 2-on-1. Broken up at center. Goes right to the crease. New York's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass to Miller. Handles the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. A center feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And there's the whistle icing the call. Here in the late going of the frame, the Rangers have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. The Jets win it.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the entire group that they're playing against.
Shuts them down.
Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
That's a tired group of defenders there in their own end with this face-off.
Yeah, they're forced to take the icing, and the goaltender, the hugest piece to the puzzle, looks just gassed.
Jones works the puck in his own zone. Now over to Trocheck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lafreniere. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Shot! Oh, he scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
The Jets get the break they need here late in the second.
Sometimes when it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your step, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed, and they attacked the net.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Jets are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
Stuffs him again!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Angles it over to Miller. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. They are really starting to apply the pressure here on the offensive end. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Fox is lugging the puck. Tries to feed it over to Zibanejad. Oh, look at this. And he takes the pass. Great glove save. Pionk stick handling in his own zone. Ehlers has the puck against the half wall. Loses his balance on the play. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. With the stop.
Hellebuck's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Lowry's moving it ahead. They've got the defense outnumbered. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Trocheck. Toss into the paint. Blocked by Hellebuyck. buzzing all day. It's time to finally see what's up. The Jets kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Into the corner of the attacking area. Shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Play rolls on. Zadorov's moving the puck through his own zone. Straight up the middle, here they come. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Pushes it across to Zadorov. And he sidesteps the check there. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone.
Slides by the check.
Oh, a clutch save! Along the half wall with the puck. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Here's a shot! Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Scheifele. Great pressure on the offensive end by Zaka. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Moves it around. And it's carried along the blue line.
Oh, what a stop on the play!
All sorts of scores! Boston gets one! Boston's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play!
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Quick feed to Lowry. The Jets have it behind the net. Dishes it off. Monster save by Sweden.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Boston's ahead 1-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Quatra's got the puck. Here's the pass down low. The Bruins will play it against the boards. Strong defensive effort. Solid body contact. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Beecher. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Kepke. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Winnipeg's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. Moves the puck. There he is from the slot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And now he angles it across to Kepke. Skates to the crease. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tide's upturned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Bruins extend the lead by 2 here in period number 1.
Well, I really like their play up to this point in the first period here, James. I mean, they've got themselves a 2-goal cushion because they've been relentless on the puck. But now it's about continuing to be urgent, not getting complacent, and sitting back, continue to attack.
Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Pasternak's going to play it against the half wall. Puck picked up by Zadorov. The Bruins take it from the side. Hellebuck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Bruins have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the Bruins now lead by 2. The Jets win the defensive zone face-off. And now he moves it quickly to Miller. Shakes off the coverage. Right away! Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Bruins get a hold of the puck off the draw. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. defensive effort. Good stand-up hit. Great reach with the poke check by Pionk. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Swayman. The Bruins win the draw here in their own end. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Here comes the official's decision.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. The one-time blast! And he comes up with a huge stop! Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. The Jets will kill off a few extra seconds now. Perfectly executed hip check there. Winnipeg's across the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. First period nearly in the books here. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Receives the pass. Off his stick. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Kepke. Sends a pass over.
Niederreiter's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Pass back to the point. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Boston's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck across to Connor. Poked away at center by Zadorov. Takes it to the front. Turned aside with the glove by Hellebuck. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Middlestat. Great heads-up play with the stick by Scheifele. Taken along the wall by Pionk. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Morrissey. Penalty coming up here.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Puck grab by Perfetti. Here's a short pass to Pionk. From point blank. Oh, what a stop by Swayman.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
Domestikov's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Big save by the goaltender. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Boston's got it in their own zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Taken by Lindholm. And he takes the feed. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. And they win that draw at center. Quick pass to Velarde. And he takes the feed.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman.
The Jets gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Saka's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. Back at the point, they set it up. Winnipeg's power play fails to deliver a goal. They still trail by 1.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in. And The whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. Great pressure with the stick. Rips it and rips it.
Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer.
And he dodges the poke check there. And a great read to turn that play aside. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. To the front. And there's the save. Here he is, wristed on net.
Scores! A timely finish, and they take the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Across the line and on the attack. Can't get it to go. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick.
Look at this.
Spectacular stuff.
Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Hellebuck's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Pionk. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And he was ready for that save. With the steal. Larko's got it in the defensive end. And not much on that one. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. The Bruins have it behind the net. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And he comes up with it. Pass to Puckdraw. Quick feed to Kiki. Moves into the slot. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Hellebuck.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Schen's got the puck in his own zone. Dishes it to Nemestikov. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Shakes off the all alone. Oh, great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James. But when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They're going to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Wow! What a stop by Hellebuck. Denies him again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I got to say, where are the defense now?
Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Shifley's won it. Feeds the puck across to Connor. Oh, just a textbook hit. Oh, he'll feel that one. And he dodges the poke check there. Puck scooped up by McAvoy. And he takes the dish. Makes a move in front. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Just a too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Handles the pass.
Passes it over.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Fires it! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Jets are on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Pionk. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck to Patra. Perfetti's taking it from his own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Ehlers looks around. Moves it to the middle. And it turns off a twig in front of the net. Odd man rush. Cutting to the front of the net. Feeds it over. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Slides it across. Loses the coverage there. Nice defensive robbery on that. Across the line along the left wall. Huge steal in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Pasternak. Takes the feed. Dishes it off. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves the puck to Miller.
Boston's third line is showing a #1 performance right now. I mean, this is critical when you have your depth players that are stepping up this big. You know that every player on that bench is going to be giving them stick taps at the end of this game.
The Bruins have the puck in the corner. Quick pass across to McAvoy. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Grabbed along the boards by McAvoy. And a great save.
Hellebuck's been outstanding tonight. I mean, he has been under siege, shot after shot, a real workhorse.
Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. There's the whistle as the net comes off. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. They've got numbers here. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Let's see what the officials are calling.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Up along the wing. And here at center, that's intercepted. Into the corner now. The Bruins get a hold of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Picked up along the wall by Nemesnikov. The Jets play it along the wing. Morrissey's trading it along the line. Taken along the wall by Nemesnikov. Oh, that was pulverizing in the corner. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And that's broken up by McAvoy. Gaining momentum along the boards. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
McAvoy is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
The Jets get a hold of it. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Lowry's got it along the boards. And he puts it away to make the save. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Looks to set up at the point now. Tying seconds and he makes the save. That's all she wrote from this one. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, particular in the first period with a number of goals high-flying off.
The Rangers take possession to get this one underway. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Here's a shot. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. And now it's over to Pasternak. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Nice feed from the boards. Oh, look at this. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Oh, you can't believe that he's denied on this shot, James. It is his bread and butter. He's so accurate when that puck is flat and settled.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Quick stop by Shesterkin.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Passes it over.
Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Trocheck's got it in the offensive zone. He scores! What a goal! The Rangers land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
And that's knocked away by Lindholm. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. New York's got the puck. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. A stick save at point-blank range by Shesterkin.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Moves behind the net. Takes the puck along the boards. Taken by Carrick. Handles the puck at the point. And he takes a shot. Great save with the stick. Puck picked up by Pete. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Hammers the shot. Huge stop by Shesterkin. Jones carries the puck in his own zone. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Let's see the call here.
Middlestats out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. New York's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And a little body contact on that play. Lays the body into that play. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. He might have a step here. Great save! Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here's a chance. Tremendous stop with the block by Swayman.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
That knocks him off the puck. Works it across to Cooley. Sends the pass over. Takes a shot, and that goes off a player. Lindholm's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right place.
It's a 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Shuts the door. Wow, what a save. Return pass. Lindholm's got it in the corner. Takes the feed. Big time stop. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Puts it on net, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. The Bruins gain the zone. New York's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Inside the final minute of the first here. Boston's got it in the neutral zone. The Bruins played along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Bruins are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Puck grab by Lettieri. The Bruins will take it behind the net. Shuts them down.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Moves the puck over to Lettieri.
Feeds it over. Slides it across.
Sacrifices the body. The Rangers have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Moves it to Zibanejad. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. And he moves it up to Borgen. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he fans on it. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there.
Scores! And the power play works to perfection as they tie it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Scooped up along the wall by Cooley. Oh, stick save and a beaut. And he slides it quickly to Lindholm. Skates in behind the cage. Moves it quickly over to Kempty. Driving right to the front. And he elects to explore his options. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. The Rangers take it along the wall. A chance in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to DeHaan. Handles the puck. Drills them. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Brzezinski. The Bruins look to start. Oh, wow, they've got numbers here.
Drive into the net. Beats it again. Off it. A stick save and watches the run.
And that's broken up. Gives him a jolt with that hit.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Boston's looking to break out. Now a quick pass to McAvoy. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Way too much congestion blocks though. Boston's got it against the boards. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Past the midway mark in this period, we got a tie game. The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Looking for space inside the D zone. And it's a quick pass to Cooley. Boston's 2-on-1. Here we go.
Oh, Ross! Stop denying that rush.
The Rangers will play from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. New York's on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Zadorov. Look at this, 2-on-1.
A chance. Denied on the play. Oh, wow.
The Bruins looking against the half wall. Oh, look at this. Takes the feed at the point. Slides that one right across the blue line. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Cooley. Takes possession. Here's a shot. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Castellites won it off the faceoff. Boston's got it into the offensive zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Boston's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Dishes it off. Handles it along the blue line. And he sidesteps the check there. And the defenders come up with the puck. Second period nearly into its final minute here. And he takes the pass. Puck moved over to Kreider. To his teammate. Takes the shot. Can't get it to go. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Rangers, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Dismiss that chance. Geeky's working it around in the corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. With possession along the wall. Back to the blue line. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got a 2-1 game. Trocheck's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shuts him down. Through center along the wing. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Lafreniere's got it against the boards. Tiptoes around the poke check. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Boston's in now. Passes it over. Denies him in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still lots of time left in the period. It's 2-1. Play resumes here as he wins the draw. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Lugging the puck. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Turned aside with the glove. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes that pass back at the point. Nice save off the tender's pad. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Oh, what a save there. Picks up the puck. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Skates to the corner. Scooped up by the knee. Larco's swooping in on the attack. Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kostelic. Takes the pass. And he's knocked off the puck there. Battle along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Carrick. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Oh, what a move!
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Boston's got the puck behind the net. Poked away by Miller. The Rangers take over on possession. Feeds the puck to Panarin. Directs it on over to Kaliev. Levels him with the hit. Quick shot! And makes the save. Oh, what a chance here! Passes it over! Scores! Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home! The Bruins are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
The Rangers win the faceoff at center. Shakes off the coverage. Jokiharju's got it along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Soucy. And he comes up with it. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Makes the save. The Rangers have it now. Puts the puck on net. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Here in the late going to the frame. The Bruins are taking control of this one, now leading by 3. Under a minute to go in the third. Picked up along the boards by Cooley. Back to the point it goes. And he easily stops that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. New York's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. Boston's got a hold of the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Angles it over to Trocheck. Great read in the offensive zone by Kepke. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Sends it in front. And he opts to backtrack here in the play. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. The Bruins pick up the win, and justifiably so, the way they played tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, right from puck drop. I mean, they dictated the course of play. They own possession time, and let's face it.
for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Rangers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Quick pass to Fox. With some open space here in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Jets gain control of the puck.
Feeds it over.
And that goes off a player in front.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack.
Feeds it down low. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net.
And he's got that one.
Looks to make a play over to Scheifele. To the low slot. New York's got the puck in their own end. And that's stolen by Perfetti. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Jets will play it in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes a blast. Denies, so he got out of it. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. Winnipeg's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Delayed penalty coming up here. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
New York's won the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Kelly. And he loses control of the puck. The Jets take it across the line. Centering feed.
What a chance, but they can't connect.
And he coughs it up with the pass.
Let's go! Right with the manning finish, and then make it click.
Winnipeg's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there.
The Jets are in it.
Back-to-back snaps.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Jets win the draw here in the neutral zone. Steps into the offensive end. Lowry's got him along the wing. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Jets have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Miller's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Schneider's stick handling in his own zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Shot! And he comes up with the glove save. And he slides it quickly to Connor. Moves the puck. Scheifele's going to play it against the half wall. Moves inside!
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Slides it across.
Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
New York's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off.
Scores! Mark Scheifele delivers. Winnipeg's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. New York's got a hold of the puck off the draw, and that's picked up by Nemesnikov. Niederreiter's got the puck. Look out.
front. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Palmer.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hattie.
Winnipeg's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. And they win that neutral zone draw. The Rangers take possession on the neutral zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Makes his presence known on the ice. New York's got the puck against the boards. A chance! Oh, that's a huge stop by Hillebuck.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Rangers will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Personen. The Jets have it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Quick feed to Carrick. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's poked away. Picked up along the wall by Iafallo. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Jets will play it from the point. Taken along the wall by Iafallo. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Tries to feed it over to Iafallo.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. The Jets have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Well, here we go with the start of period number 2. Let's see if the ice is still tilted here. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Rangers weren't ready for this game right from puck drop, James. You could tell that they weren't focused, they weren't set and ready to go. They had no jump, no legs underneath them, and they certainly didn't possess the puck. They need to change that. Yes, they're getting blown out, but they need to reset, refocus, and get something going here in the second.
The Jets play it along the boards. New York's got the puck here in the open ice. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Hillebuck's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, and another quick stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
He's got a step.
Sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Passes out front. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Moves it to Borgen. New York's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And that's intercepted.
The Jets are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts with work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
Here's a chance in front. Cuts to the point. How did he stop that one?
Shesterkin's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
The Rangers have it behind the cage. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
New York's coaching staff having a tough time rallying the troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way. Not getting any bounces is indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
Personen's got it in the defensive end. New York's got it along the wall.
Dishes it off. Score goal. He saved it. Oh, wow.
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it. The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Winnipeg's won the draw. And that's blocked from someone in front. And that's a great heads-up play by Persinen. Quick pass over to Connor.
Shot tipped in front.
And a great save.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Sends it across. Takes a shot.
Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper.
He says, let's get physical on that play. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, big-time save by Shesterkin. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Oh, there's a hit. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Goes right to the crease. Scores. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Horkins taking it from his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Panarin. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Sandberg. Schneider's got the puck in his own zone. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Zibanejad. Gets it back. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Rangers really haven't played well through 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Passes it over.
Scooped up along the wall by Pionk. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Big time hit against the wall there.
Wow, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here.
It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in.
Trocheck's won the draw here in their own zone. Jones works the puck in his own zone. The Rangers take it along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Cooley. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Knocked away with the stick by Jones. Moves by the chick. Denies him in close.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
With the stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Winnipeg's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Moves around along the half wall. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it diagonally to Niederreiter. Winnipeg's going to play it from the corner. And somehow he hangs on.
Right up Main Street.
Winnipeg's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Carrick's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
It's in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal. I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Shifley's won the draw here in the open ice. Can't maintain possession. Kaliev's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides it on over to Carrick. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And that slides right out to center ice. Moves it over to Kreider. Takes it and looks ahead.
The Jets are witnessing what a full team effort looks like. You get saves from your goaltender, your defense is playing well, and then your offense has an ability to go north and really transition the puck quickly. It's been a collective effort, and it's really shown on the scoreboard.
The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Tries to get the puck to Perfetti. Good hit on the play. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Fires it, and that ricochets off a twig in front. Quick pass across to Lowry. Cutting to the front of the net, and there's the save. Dishes it to Miller, and a strong physical collision on the play there. Wrist shot from the slot. Flashes from Leather. What a save by Hellebuyck.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they pick up the puck here on their own end. And look at that. They finally get it out. Nice poke check. Jones moves the puck.
Winnipeg's third line is having a great game tonight, James. I've been really impressed with their play, and it gives the coach a lot of options when you're looking at matchups when you have that third line contributing.
And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Steps inside the line. Schen's going to play it from the back of the cage. Here's a short pass to Nemestikov. Picked off by Cooley. Quick pass to Lafreniere. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And the play's finally whistled dead by the officials who contend to the injured player. Winnipeg's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. And now it's granted by Schenn. From the point. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. The Rangers take it along the wing. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. And as the final seconds tick away, scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. The Jets are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Trocheck's won the draw. Quick feed to Zibanejad. Gets the puck over to Soucy. And that brings it on to this one here this evening. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up.
Here's a shot. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. The Bruins are being called for tripping. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Boston's got a hold of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Centering feed. Ehlers plays it now. Across the line from center. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, quick move to sidestep the check. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Winnipeg's playing it from the side. And he keeps that one out. Let's get the call.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Sakas won the draw here in the defensive zone. Boston's ready to go on the attack. The Bruins played along the wing. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. They've got a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Oh, and that pass is just out of reach. Clearing attempt. And they get the puck out of the zone, and they'll head off for a line change.
This is a smart play. They've been in their own zone. They get it out. Now they've got some energy jumping on the ice, looking to retrieve.
Gives them nothing in front. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Receives the pass. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. The Bruins have it now.
Lindholm's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Boston's penalty is now expired.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to Kepke. Looking to set up offensively. Passes over to Scheifele. And that's broken up by Lindholm. Breakaway! And they're calling for a penalty shot. Lindholm's ready for the penalty shot. Shot makes the stop under pressure. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The game is still scoreless. Castelli's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Quick shot, and he snags that one with the glove. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Oh, he got all of that. Scores! That chance on the goal tonight. Winnipeg's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
They've got some momentum here. Big play inside the defensive zone. Middle stats gain the line and on the attack. Oh, big time use of physicality on that one.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. And that's the score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Winnipeg's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Dropped him in the open ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Sensational stop by Hellebuck. And it's a quick pass to Scheifele. Rocks him on the play. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Winnipeg's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to in all alone. Denied by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Geekie. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes it to the net. Nice save from point-blank range. Feeds it on over to Velarde. try to wear down the opponents here. Grabbed along the boards by Yukiharu. Feeds it over. Cut grab by Kepke. Big time stop there.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Lets it go. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Great read by Perfetti. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McAvoy. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Feeds it across. Picked up along the boards by Beecher. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides the puck across to Tanev. Cutting to the slot. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Second period underway, and it has been a one-sided affair so far. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Bruins' performance was abysmal in that opening 20 minutes, James. They didn't do anything right. It looked like a lack of preparation. And often that isn't just the coaches. That's the mindset of the players going in. I'm not sure what it was, but they're going to have to change it in the second period. This one was embarrassing.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Jets just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Takes the puck at the point.
And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
And he gets in the lane to block that. And the puck's booted away. Intercepted the pass. They've got an on-man rush. Here's a pass. Winnipeg's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
And that's poked away by Pasternak. Moving into the attacking zone. It's a contact sport. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
Boston's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to McAvoy. Made the stop on that play.
Hellebuck's save percentage has been excellent. He's faced a high volume of shots. He's making key saves at the right time, but his offense is also generating. It's awfully nice when the coach can look at the bench and the goaltender and know that everyone's firing.
And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Here's a shot. He scores! Lights the lead with the one-timer. The Jets are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well, because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Hard hit frees up the puck. Slides the puck ahead to Lindholm. Forces the turnover. And they keep the pressure on. Moves with the puck at the corner. Looking for space along the blue line. From the top of the offensive zone here. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Shen. Moves the puck behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Huge steal at his own end. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And they score!
running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. The Bruins get a hold of the puck off the draw. Great defensive effort with the stick. Taken by Lettieri. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Takes it to the front. And he elects to explore his options. From the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? They've got numbers. Fires it on net. Oh, he got puddled by Hellebuyck.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come on the rush. Middlestats got it in the offensive zone. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
The Bruins win possession here in the open ice. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Bruins played along the boards. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Tries to get it to Lowry. Gains the zone through the middle. All alone! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
And he makes the save there. Oh, turns it aside once again.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Lowry. Ehlers takes a slash penalty on the play. Let's see what the officials say. Kiki's getting called for slashing. Winnipeg's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Less than a minute to go here in the second. Tremendous save by Swayman. Slides it across. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Scores! We'll talk about a friendly game right there.
That's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
And off the draw, they take the puck. And a great heads-up defensive play here. With the backhander, scores! Popping bottles for a Selly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Well, here we go. Period number 3 is underway. We'll see if Pat the Stats night continues. Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Avoids the poke check. Puck scooped up by Scheifele. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Boston's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. He got all of that one.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Connor. He carries the puck up along the wing. Poked away in the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves into the slot. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Right on the doorstep. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And that's blocked. And he takes the feed. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Zadorov. Picked up along the wall by Geekie. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this. Drives to the paint. Scores! And they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Jets get a hold of the draw. Good hit to poke him off the puck. Taken by Beecher. With possession along the wall. And he takes the feed. Dishes it off. Good stand-up hit on the play. Great read with the stick. Across the line, down the left wall. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the dish. Boston's on the attack. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Big save in front.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Drives it to the crease. Passes it over. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Quick pass to Miller. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Shot! He scores! Off the defender and into the net. Boston's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Winnipeg's crossed the line and on the attack. And he's tricked up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Bruins are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call.
The key to the umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier, is we have three up high across the ice. You actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you gotta get the defense running.
Sneaks by the poke check. Quick feed to Scheifele. Avoids the defender. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. Nemestikov's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And off the draw, they win possession. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns this...
Save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's...
Here's a high-danger opportunity. They gain the zone. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty.
Pastelik's almost back on the ice.
The man advantage expires at a tip of the cap to the penalty killers who come up big.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
The Bruins move to the offensive zone. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Sends it quickly to Perfetti. All alone. He scores!
Oh, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Boston's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Handles the pass. Answers the call with a big save.
Hellebuck's been incredible tonight and seems to get better with every save that he makes. His confidence is gaining, and man, he has been electric between the pipes.
minute to go finally in this one. Here's a backhand. Comes up with a monster save in front. Scores! The Bruins have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
They gain the offensive zone to the middle. Moves it to Pasternak. Can't hang on after that hit. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall.
Lindholm's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Can't connect the play. The Bruins have it now. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And one last save. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books.
Sure, this was a textbook example tonight of one team really moving their feet, and they benefited from it.
Well, they benefited from the special teams as well, James. I mean, you have to